y'all, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another What's for Dinner. So I am making kind of a new creation as far as the keto dinner that I'm gonna prepare. And then again, another disclaimer, if you are offended by non-keto foods, I would click out of this video right now. But I am also going to make a regular dinner for the rest of my family that is not keto. And again, it will have non-keto foods. I, myself, my daughter, and then my husband on and off does keto. But the rest of my family really does not. They'll still eat like keto foods, but they still like their potatoes and they still like their non-keto foods as well. So I am just gonna finish my coffee. It is afternoon, obviously. So I'm gonna finish my afternoon coffee in my Nana mug, and then we are gonna get started. And like I said, the keto dish that I'm making tonight is a dish that I just kind of made up in my head, and we're going to throw stuff together and see how it works. But you know what? I feel like those kind of dishes sometimes turn out better than like recipes that you find. So we'll see how today's turns out. All right, so I'm going to start out with the non-keto dish. As you see, there are 2 pans of chicken. Those are just chicken breasts. One of them is a little bit of a smaller pan, and then the larger pan is going to be for the non-keto fam. But the smaller pan of chicken breast is going to be for keto folks as well. But I am just going to throw some of that mesquite seasoning on all the chicken breasts. Both pans. That stuff is so good, but if you're super strict keto, you may want to steer away from it because it does have some ingredients that you may not like. But I did peel and cut up some potatoes, as you saw, and literally this is just a super simple, easy peasy dish that everybody loves. Just the chicken, the seasoning, throw some potatoes on there, throw a little bit more seasoning on top of the potatoes. Once you get the potatoes over the chicken, I just threw some more of that mesquite as well as some black pepper. And then later on, I did go in with just a little bit of salt, and then I do throw some grass-fed butter on the top of all that just to give it some nice, delicious flavor, keep it moist. And then I didn't show this part, but I did actually throw a little bit of avocado on there as well, so that way the potatoes would soften up nicely. But I just put that in the oven at 400 degrees. I put that small pan of chicken in the same oven as well, and I let them both cook. The small pan took probably around 30 minutes, and the other pan took around 40 minutes. And then as far as what I'm going to eat, I do keto. I am going to cook up some of those sausages. I get those sausages at Costco. They're delicious. And I'm going to cook those in the air fryer at 400 degrees for around 7 minutes. If you guys have watched my channel, you know how much I love my air fryer. Then I just took some broccoli. That is actually Costco broccoli that you get in the bags that you can steam. And I did cut them into smaller bite-sized pieces, as well as all those seasonings. So I just took those broccoli bites, tossed them in a nice heated pan, and then I am going to put in there a little bit of garlic, as well as that was probably around 1 cup of sour cream, full fat sour cream. And again, I just kind of made this up. I had sour cream that I needed to use up, and we had some Dijon mustard, so I threw some Dijon mustard in there as well. That was probably around 3-4 tablespoons. Also putting in there some seasoning, so we're going to put in there some pepper, and then you can't have any kind of dish without salt, so I did put in there plenty of salt, a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of onion powder, and I stirred that dish up, and I'm just gonna, tell you now, that dish is delicious. Some of the best dishes are when you just throw stuff together. Once the sausage was finished, I did cut it up into bite-sized pieces. I tossed that in there as well. I did flip the sausage, and I put the sausage back in the air fryer for a few minutes. And then I mixed all of that up. Again, this dish was delicious. Full of fat, protein, you get your veggies in. So while everything's in the oven cooking and we are getting things prepared, What are you guys having for dinner tonight? Leave a comment down below. I love to hear what you guys are having for dinner, and I love to see, like, you know, if you guys are having something fancy or something, like a new recipe, and I love to see if you guys liked it and maybe share that recipe. So that is what the chicken looked like when it came out of the oven. Obviously, anybody that does keto can have the chicken that did not have the potatoes. And then the chicken with the potatoes, that's what that one looked like when it was finished. And that was a huge hit with my non-keto family. So if you're not keto, definitely give this a try. Super easy dish. All right, so here is the plate of the keto approved foods. And can I just tell you, I took a taste. It turned out delicious. This is absolutely bomb. If you guys like all the ingredients that I put into this, like Dijon mustard and all that good stuff, sour cream, give this a try. I promise you, you will not be let down. This is delicious. There's lots of fat in there to keep you full. You have your veggies, protein. So stinking good. All right, so if you're new to keto, I just want to throw this out there. This dish that I made is definitely keto approved. This dish is not keto approved because of the potatoes and then the other pan of chicken that I made. This was the chicken that I made in this pan here. But this chicken is keto approved. However, the seasoning that I used is that mesquite seasoning. If you're super extremely strict keto, then I probably wouldn't even use that because it does have, like, you know, a trace of sugar and all that good stuff in there. So be careful with your seasonings too if you are starting keto and you are trying to do it super duper strict, because some seasonings do have some ingredients that some people do not like. All right, and this is how the non-keto meal plated up looks. There are the potatoes and the chicken. This is for my son, and he is my gymaholic, so he is a big boy. He is growing his muscles big and strong, so he needs all of this food right here. So that is what that looks like, and hopefully it's delicious. We'll find out. Is it good, Tyler?
Yeah.
Yeah. He likes it. He won't let me show him because he said he didn't brush his hair. All right, y'all, so we are going to end this What I Eat in a Day video. I'm just sitting outside, hanging out, and I am freezing. It is 66 degrees in Arizona right now, which is crazy because usually this time of the year, we are like well into the 80s, sometimes 90s. So I'm either gonna have to go inside because I'm freezing or go get a jacket. But anyway, I wanted to come on here, let you guys know that both of those dishes were winners in my family. That keto dish turned out amazing. I'm telling you, sometimes the dishes that you just kind of throw stuff together turn out so good. And I had that sour cream I needed to use up, and I figured I'd throw some Dijon mustard in there. So again, it turned out perfect. So if you guys want to try that recipe, I highly recommend it. It's delicious. It turned out amazing. I just try to keep it real on these what's for dinner recipes and show you guys what I not only make for everybody that's keto in the house, but also the things that I like to make for the people that are non-keto as well. Because just because I'm doing keto and some of the other people in my house are doing keto, I don't want the other people that are not doing keto to not enjoy the things that they want. So keeping it real on these videos. Honestly, I just try to keep it real on all my videos, and that's it. Kind of what you see is what you get. But other than that, that is all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great evening. Again, stay safe out there. Stay healthy. I'm praying for you, your family, and your country. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate every single one of you guys. And don't forget to go out there and make today even better than yesterday. And I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.
On my own, but I don't know why. You hit the road, but you don't realize I won't look back when you're around.